Hello, I'm Carl101, and today we're going to be doing Kirby's Adventure for the NES, that old clunky box. So right now we're going to go ahead and watch a tutorial video, and then we're going to watch the story's beginning plot, or intro video if you want to even call it that. If you press start, you don't get to see any of this. Right now we're just seeing how Kirby does all his stuff. And then it gives you a nice little tutorial about all the power-ups you can get. Only some of them though, not all of them. But it's kind of neat. It's kind of like a beginning video segment to watch before we start getting into the game. Kirby uses the fire attack. This electrical attack paralyzes. What it kills. Freeze an enemy and then toss him. Kirby is brave when he has a sword. Take a nice walk for a short break. Kirby burns up for a powerful attack. Kirby can use 6 tricks to win. Too bad I didn't have a lot of these moves in Dreamland. One day, the peaceful life of Dreamland was shattered by a mysterious crisis. The inhabitants didn't dream. That's no good. On the edge of Dreamland, dreams and hope once pushed forth from the dream spring fueled by the star rod. I read that right. Investigating the dream spring, Kirby found naughty King DDD swimming in its magical waters. I can read. I are a good reader. DDD had broken the star rod and given the pieces to his friends, who are now hiding in Dreamland. To bring back the lost dreams, Kirby sought the star rod. And that's it. Let's go ahead and get into this game. We're gonna go ahead and just delete that file. That was actually the file I when I first tried this game, or first tried recording it. And one of the parts got screwed up. So here we are again. Vegetable Valley, level 1. So these first few levels are gonna be pretty dang easy. You know what? That was just bad. I mean, this is like getting hit by a Goomba in Mario Brothers. Just, you have no respect for yourself afterward. You do that. Gotta try to not get hit again. So you have two options of playing Kirby. You can either just float up in the air and avoid everything, which I almost failed to do. Or you can actually walk like a side-scroller. Throughout the game, you're gonna figure out or find out that you can both work just as fine half the time. They kind of even it out, so it makes it so you have to walk sometimes, or it's kind of useless to walk. Max of Tomato lets you replenish all your life. Now I got a fire power up. And we've hit the end of the first level. Ah! So close to getting that one up. And we have completed the level. Completing a level shows that the door is not blinking anymore, and the number on top is not blinking anymore. Going through a level means that the number on top is just not blinking, but the door is still blinking, meaning that you haven't completed it yet. The crane game. It's like any crane game you find in a restaurant, where it has a whole bunch of stuffed animals. Here you go. Get the stuffed Kirby thing out without dropping it, which can be very hard sometimes. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. I think I'm gonna get him this time though. I'm having good hopes on this one. Just realized it's kind of quiet. Put it up, two up. So that's 2 free guys for us. Level 2. Still have my fire up. These are Gordos, I think. If I remember, they're annoying. You can't be killed by much of anything. Moving on, moving on. Moving on. Okay. Oh, that was just bad. Ow! That was lucky. We're gonna go ahead and take his power up. Crash is a one-time use power up. What happens is you kill everything on the screen. Just like that. It'd be kind of cheap if you got to continuously use it. I'm sure there's a Game Genie or Game Shark code out there to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that Maxim tomato since I can't really play Kirby today. But then again, I've never been all that great at Kirby. This is actually the first Kirby I beat. Then I beat Dreamland. And then after that, I've been trying to get into Kirby a little bit more, but I don't know. Alright, end of second level. Probably not gonna get it. Nope, I did terrible this time. Goal! There's no secrets in these, the first 2 worlds here, so don't worry about if you're gonna miss anything or not, because you won't. I didn't know that dropped there for a second. It's a good thing I shot that down before I walked. It's the trippiest ground I've ever seen. Look at that, it's like checkerboard, except green and yellow. It'd be kind of cool if there was a little secret down there or something. A special hidden door. Let's go ahead and grab the, never mind. You know, I love Beam. Beam is the greatest thing ever. Oh. Don't really want to be by that snail, so I'm just going to ignore it. Also in the water, you can, I think you can still use your powers. No, you cannot. You have to use that special water power, which is kind of lame, but oh well. Hey, hey. Whoa, that was close. There we go, now we got Fireball. There we go, now we had Fireball. So much for that. I want that Maxim tomato very much. Oops, end of level. Aww. I get so close to that, and then it just dies, and I don't make it. The museum. We're gonna go ahead and grab the sword. Basically, you go to these museums if you want a special power up at the beginning of a level. It's your job to keep it, though. You know, permanently keep the power up. Actually, it'd kind of suck if you did have to permanently keep your power up. That was easy. Gonna go ahead and grab Freeze. As we saw in the intro video, or the intro cutscene. You just freeze the enemy and then you kick them. I don't remember if they melt or not. Okay, that was the game's fault. That was completely the game's fault. That was my fault. I'm surprised that, oh. I'm getting really lucky there. Or here. Hey, it's Meta Knight. Ooh! This is like Starman from Super Mario. Except you don't get a one-up if you kill a certain amount of guys. Ow. Guess we're going with beam. Yeah! One up! I win. I beat the game. Game over. Yeah. Can't remember if there's no level 5. I believe that is everything on this map so far. Usually the map is completed when it's just a giant square. Alright, so this is the boss, and we'll talk about the warp star room later. Basically it just warps you to levels and makes it quicker to go to and from levels. It's too bad I couldn't get some food. Hardest boss ever. Wispy Wiz. Don't be surprised if I die here. I think I found a glitch there where you just kind of attack him with beam right there as quickly as possible and just isn't able to do a thing. Making this boss really cheap and really easy. Go me. Level 2 Ice Cream Island. Okay, so we'll do Ice Cream Island next video. Bye!